I am 27 years old. I have made 1,400 videos here on YouTube and gained 3,000 followers. YouTube has just said that they are changing their requirements for getting on the creator program. I'm never ever going to get on the creator program. I have tried for years and years and years and years. I'm not giving up. But now with it becoming harder, I can kiss that dream goodbye. For the beginning 5 to 6 years of my adulthood, I lived in a vehicle. And I no longer live in a vehicle. I live with my partner in his house. But everything in this house is his. I haven't bought a single piece of furniture. Nothing is mine, and it's never gonna change. Ugly ass piece of furniture right here that a client of his gave me, and every time I clean it out and say, oh, I just take it to your other house so I can get my own thing, the answer is no. I own a $3,000 van. I own a laptop. I own 3 outfits, 5 pairs of shoes. I'm 100% broke living in a house. Everything I make goes to bills. I live in Washington, D.C. It costs like $150 a week to get groceries. Rent. I make approximately between $3,800 and $4,000 a month. And I am in severe credit card debt. My credit card limit is $2,000 and it's empty. I just can't seem to be successful at anything. I didn't go to college. I'm not smart enough for college. My mind is always all over the place. I found success on TikTok through live streaming in my van when I lived in it. I no longer need to live in my van because I have a house. But my videos are now dry as F. And so now I've been kicked off the creator program on TikTok. And that was like a very little extra little bit that helped me make it through the month. I'm 6'8" and I don't play basketball. I'm not athletic at all. I am a below average human being that is drowning with money problems. My only debt is my $2,000 credit card, but I can't save anything. That $4,000 goes to my car payment, which is my van. It goes to rent. It goes to food. It goes to power. It goes to all of this stuff, and groceries. It just. When I lived in my van, I had more money because I didn't have all of these bills. I didn't have a credit card. I refused to get a credit card, but I was recently told that I need a credit card in order to live on this planet. So I got a credit card. which I used to pay my bills when I first started the job that I currently work, because you don't get paid right away. I'm barely existing. Like, this is a super depressing video. This desk that is my desk in the house has to be cleared off almost every single day for my partner's secretary to work at. And I get it all set up for streaming or for working on my projects, and then I just have to tear it down. Nothing's permanent. I live 4 blocks away from the United States Capitol, and everybody in this fucking city hates each other. If you disagree with anything, they will post you online, they will degrade you in public. Everything is politics in this city, and this city is absolutely miserable. It is so unhappy. If you don't know, I live in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States, and there's nothing exists outside of politics. It's like me and my sister used to dread when we grew up going to our grandparents' house, because he would have the news on the TV, and news on the TV, news on the radio, and complain about it 24/7, and complain about it to my parents, and complain about it to this and that and those, and just hearing all of that drama, all of that stuff, it just stressed out the entire family. And now I'm completely surrounded by it 24/7. Signs in people's yards. If you disagree with somebody, it's fuck, kill, jail, all of this stuff. I've never voted because both sides are exactly the same. Both sides are trying to tear each other apart. Both sides are people that are digging up the worst parts of other people and telling the rest of the world about it. The only good thing that's going on in my life is that I found somebody who loves me. Great. Other than that, I am falling apart. Mentally, I cannot get my bearing anywhere. I have gone no contact with my family now. Been no contact with my sister for like 5 years. No contact with my parents now for a couple of months. I don't want people in my life that when they call me, they say, hey, just a reminder, since you're living with a man, you're gonna die and go to hell. I don't need that stress in my life. It's okay that I'm living in a car and being a bum and having no job and eating soup out of the can when I can barely afford it, and driving around to different places with barely any gas money at all. That's okay. But when I find the first stability in my life ever, and that's loving somebody and that person letting me move into their house, you're going to hell. When I get a job that barely pays my bills, but it pays the bills, and I'm no longer being I'm no longer contributing to society, oh, you're going to hell. Just want to let you know you're living in sin. God condemns the way you're living. Like, what the fuck? So, I am at the bottom still. I thought maybe living in the house would improve my life. It hasn't. I'm more stressed out than ever. The city, ugh. I'm starting at the bottom. A little bit higher than living in a van, but still at the bottom. I'm in debt. I'm a loser. I don't drink, I don't smoke, so those are pluses, I think. But welcome to me improving my life. A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere, and see where I am in a year. Because right now I'm depressed as fuck. I am lost. I don't know what to do next. I hate that I'm barely surviving. That meaning I'm barely living, if you will. I'm all I do is work. Everything is money, and yet I'm not making enough. And I don't think I'm the only person that thinks that on this planet. Stuff is just so ridiculously expensive, and it doesn't help when an older person comes up to me and says, I did it back in my younger days, you can too. Bitch, have you seen the price gouges that are happening right now? On one paycheck, I could feed my family of 4 and pay for my mortgage and do this and do that. We can't do that this year in 2026. People are graduating between $200,000 and $400,000 in debt with college. Anyways, enough pity partying, enough laying the foundation of where I'm coming from. Today, it changes. Changing for the better.